What's up, everybody? If you are tuning into this stream live, then you may have caught me with no sound. Thanks. It's a new setup, and yeah, I did about 35 minutes with no sound. And so because of that, that footage is totally useless, and we're starting over here now. So prior to the original stream, I kind of took a few minutes to catch you guys up on what all is going on in my life and everything, because it's a big transition year for me and my family. So I'm probably going to do that at the end of this stream, or I'll do it in a separate video, because we were doing that waiting for Next Fest to go live, but Next Fest is live. So what we're doing today is we're taking a look at the Steam Next Fest. We're going to go through and we're going to check out the different games that are available. I kind of did a preliminary look, and it looks like this is probably going to be a Next Fest where hopefully I'm going to discover new games to wishlist, because I think probably about 80% of what's on my wish list and not out yet also doesn't have a release date and isn't actually a part of Steam's Next Fest. But there are a few games on my wish list that have demos, so we're going to do what we usually do here. I'm going to go through and browse through Next Fest like I would do by myself, but I'm going to think out loud, and hopefully you guys can jump into the chat and talk with me, hang out. And if you can't catch this live, then hopefully it's a nice background noise or chill and hang out sort of experience that you guys can have with me here. So, yeah, I do have people in the house. So if anybody pops in or anything like that, then sorry, I just have to deal with it. And we can talk about, the setup and everything else, like I said, at the end or in a different video. So let's go ahead and jump into this, because I'm really pumped about Next Fest. I'm a little down because of the 35 minutes with no mic, but shit happens, right? So let's put that in the past and jump into Next Fest. All right. So we're live here on Steam. Next Fest, as you guys know, is something I'm really excited about. It's a bunch of new indie games and stuff. And the big thing is showcasing hundreds of demos, oodles of live streams. I don't care so much about the live streams. I do care about the demos, and that's what we're going to check out. So we're going to jump in, and I usually go category by category. I'm not going to be covering VR because I have a VR, but it's not here. It's not set up. I haven't played in a while. It's not I don't want to waste my time looking at games I can't even play at the moment. Also, controller's a weird category, so I'm not going to go through that one. My favorite categories here are going to be strategy and RPG. I also do look pretty in-depth at simulation, because there's usually a lot of games in there my wife would enjoy, so I like to show her different games that are coming up. And then kind of behind that's going to be action, adventure, and puzzle and platformers. So I like to start with the categories I'm the most interested in, so by the time I get to the other ones, I've probably already seen a lot of the games, and I can go through them a lot faster. So the first couple categories here, they're going to be long. They're going to take a while to get through, but then it's going to speed up as we go, because some games might be classified as like a strategy, RPG, action, adventure, and then they're in 4 categories, so when we see them in one, we're done. You guys can check the timestamps below or look at the chapters. I'm going to put up chapters for all the different categories, so you can skip to the ones you're interested in. Just know that probably if I pass up a game that looks kind of interesting in a category that comes later on, it's probably because I already talked about it in a category that we touched on earlier. So check it out. Okay, so we're going to start with my favorite. It's strategy. We're going to jump in. I'm not too worried about the live streams. We got stuff on my wish list here, so I did want to check this out. So my wish list is weird, right? There's games I'm really excited about and games I'm just keeping an eye on. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop these all up. We're going to take a look at these. I'll mention them. I'll tell you why or why not. I'm not going to, whether or not I'm going to download a demo and why. So Iron Oath, I played a demo for this a long time ago. I'm really only interested in the demo if it's been updated. It says, we're extremely excited to announce our participation for the duration of the event. We'll have a brand new demo available for you to play. So this is a game that I am actually pretty excited about. Like I said, I played a demo, probably a year ago, I think. And this is a hex grid turn-based strategy RPG with gorgeous pixel art. I would not want to play the same demo again, because I got a pretty good impression of the game from that, but I would like to play the updated one and see all the changes and stuff that they've made. So this is definitely gonna go on my list here of demos. So what I'm gonna do is I've got the Next Fest window here. The stuff I want to try the demo for, I'm just gonna drag it on the other side. Or I'm gonna completely fail and pull it out into its own window. Amazing. Okay. Jack Move. This is a game I'm insanely excited about. One of the best demos I've played. It's a traditional Final Fantasy style RPG, like an old school one, where you have like, in this case, I think you only have the one character, but it's in this like cyberpunk. It's so good. I don't even care about cyberpunk stuff, but like the music, the visuals, the levels and stuff that you explore. This is super high on my list. It made my list of top games for 2022. So if this one has an updated demo, I'd like to play it. If it doesn't, then I played that one already. So it doesn't say anything. Like, there is a demo. I highly encourage you to check it out if you haven't played it yet. But I may pass on this one unless we have just a lot of... What is this? Wait a second. If we don't have that many games, then we might check out Jack Move. But Jack Move Icebreaker. Available March 22. Oh, this is like a prologue. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, so this is coming out in March, like literally in a month. So we're going to pass on the demo. I'm going to throw this on my wish list so I know what day it comes out. Because, yeah, this is basically a prologue for Jack Move. Sweet. I'm definitely going to be checking that out. 1 second. I live in a house right now with people that have the most boring taste in donuts. I know that's super random, but I'll explain at some point. Okay, like the text was about donuts, and oh god. Anyway, so highly encourage you check out Jack Move if you like classic style RPGs, or just throw the Icebreaker on your wish list because, yeah, this is gonna be dope. Wandering Village. So this one's for Aggie if she's tuning in or watching this later. There's a demo up for this now. If you don't remember or you guys haven't seen the Wandering Village, this is a farming simulator, life simulator, colony simulator, where you're basically on the back, like your village is being built on the back of this giant dinosaur thing. And there's some kind of like corruption. I think it's like weather-based or something. I can't really remember. But there's like a corruption that will like mess up your farms and spawn things that you have to like fight off. But this looks really cool, pretty interesting concept. And I saw it was in a video. I wonder if they have the screenshot. I think it was was it in this one?
Opportunity.
Yeah, I think so. You guys let me know if that's too loud. Right here. Check this out. You see that? That's one of the like same kind of cities that's been corrupted. It's like a fungus, like a plague kind of thing. So you're trying to keep this from happening to your city. Now, am I going to play the demo? I don't know. If you guys are really interested in it, sure. But I think that, this is one I definitely want to point out for Aggie. Also, there's a beta sign up. So, Aggie, maybe get on that too if you want to check this out. For now, I am going to drag it over here. Again, if I've got like 30 demos, I'm not playing this one. If I got like 10, then I'll check it out. Lost in Fantaland. This is a pixel-style roguelike game that it's blending basically deck building with Final Fantasy Tactics-style grid-based combat. That's right up my alley, so we're just moving that over. We're not going to spend time on that. Oaken is a card... Is it a card game? Yeah, it's a card game. I'm in the playtest for this one, so I'm not going to spend the time on the demo. But this is all stuff that's on my wish list, so this is stuff that I'm interested in. So if you haven't heard of it and I don't spend a lot of time on it, but you think it looks interesting, I would encourage you to check it out. So there's a playtest you can sign up for if you want to check it out, or you can just play the demo. Rogue Command is a real-time strategy mixed with a deck builder. Basically, the deck building aspect comes in for your units and your unit upgrades, I think. So you're kind of like drafting the units that you can play. I'm not crazy about RTS games. I was for a long time. That was the genre I played, and now I don't know. The deck building aspect, if that wasn't in here, I probably wouldn't even be looking at this, but you know, I'm probably not going to play the demo. Spirit League Tactics, I've already downloaded the demo for this one. This is another one that is Final Fantasy Tactics style, but there's no deck building stuff. It's just a straight up turn-based like tactical RPG. So we'll drag this one over. We might check out that demo. Heroes Hour, we're absolutely checking this out. This is I think this was top 5 or maybe not top 5. I don't remember. It's on my list of most anticipated games for 2022. This is a Heroes of Might and Magic style game. Murphy, if you watch this, if you're watching it or you watch it later, there's a demo. I don't know if you bought it on itch.io already, but I really want to check this out. So the whole overmap style is like Heroes of Might and Magic, and then when you go into the battle, they're actually real-time strategy battles instead of turn-based like Might and Magic. So 100% checking this out. Absolutely. Okay, so that's everything on my wish list from the strategy category. So now we're going to drop down and we're going to check out some of these subcategories. I tend to skip over multiplayer because I don't have, like, there's usually not a lot of multiplayer indie games that interest me. And if they would, they're probably going to show up later. Like, multiplayer as a category, as a tag, as something that these games have to show up here, I just don't care about it. So I'm going to skip multiplayer. Turn-based, on the other hand, absolutely. Absolutely, we're going to get in here and check this out. So we've got Undergrave. And I'm just going to kind of hover over these and let the videos play. This is what I do when I'm looking at them. And I kind of check the tags. And then, you know, based on the art and the video and stuff, I decide if I want to check it out any further. So this is roguelike turn-based tactics, turn-based combat, turn-based strategy, and Souls-like. So this looks like it's probably going to be very puzzle-based. And what I mean by that is, like, if you make wrong moves, you die. Kind of thing. I'm not super into that, but it is something that I haven't really... I don't know if I've tried it before. I'm trying to see if this is one of the ones where the enemies move with you. So we're gonna look into that one a little bit deeper. I'm not interested in this, like, ancient man stuff at all. Crimson Tactics. It's another Final Fantasy style tactics style game. We'll check it out. Mech Tactics, same thing. Spirited Thief. Like, pretty much I give these, if the name, the title, the art card, and the video all kind of look good, I'm just going to pop them up in a new tab and check them out. If it doesn't, then I got to look a little harder. Like, this video right now is not catching me. This looks like a lot of just... That one doesn't look good. I could be wrong, but we'll pop it open just to see if I'm wrong. All right, we got bobbleheads. We got everything in, like, Chinese, I think. I'm good. Twilight Wars Declassified. This is just not a vibe that I'm into. We're gonna pass. Ooh, we got quite a few tabs. So see, we've seen Oaken already. There's Osmandias. I actually looked at this one when I didn't have my mic on. It's kind of a 4X like Civilization, but when I popped it open and looked at it more, I wasn't all that intrigued by it. We got Reefland. So this is a city builder. We're gonna check this out. There's stuff like this I like. It's kind of puzzly. Cthulhu Pub. Nah. Zor, Pilgrimage of the Slorfs. Turn-based card game survival roguelike. I mean, it doesn't look that good, but I'll pop it up. Mazem. No, I don't care about mazes. Forward, escape the fold. This is a card game. I'm gonna check it out. I am your president. No. Frogman Magma Board. What the fuck? Oh my god. Sometimes you find some crazy shit in these indie games. Space with lots of menus. I'm good. Witch and Council. Is it going to be good? Probably not. I'm going to check it out. Sure. Little Inner Monsters. Oh yeah, I saw that. We'll pop that up there. Chambers of Devious Design. Base building, turn-based tactics, roguelike. Probably not going to like it, but we'll check it out. Writer's block. Okay, so you guys are going to see this and be like, oh, what? Word puzzle games are kind of cool sometimes. It depends. I'm going to check it out. Swords and Sandals. Early access, RPG, roguelike, martial arts, roguelike, turn-based combat. Yeah. The target dummy has a belly button. I'm good. Black and Slash. Fight with cubes and pyramids. Now I'm good. Benares Tactics, we'll pop it open. Like, I'm probably not going to play all these Final Fantasy Tactics style games. I'll probably just look at the top, like, 2 that look interesting. Pirates Gold. No, thank you. That looks like one of those, like, puzzle games that you get on Windows 95 or something. It's not looking too great. Hexarchy. Circle Empires Tactics. Looks like some kind of multiplayer RTS game. I'm good. Symphony of War. Oof on these graphics. Kind of a crazy formation though. There's a giant butt doing on the screen. Some tickle bitties. I need to see what's going on with this. I'm getting mixed messages here. Pixels, digital... No. 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 What? What? This doesn't look good, but I need to see the things... I need to see how things are labeled on there. Heat Death, Divinity Chronicles, some pretty cool painter art style. I don't know about that one either, but we'll check it out. Nadir, I think I've looked at this before. We'll see if it's updated. Demio, I was actually kind of interested in. Calzimir, I think. Okay, so we're in turn-based. Let's go through and let's check some of these out. So Undergrave. Right. So this is the one that is like Souls-like. Let's check out the video. Let's see. Hopefully I can make these big and they'll actually play. They tend to have issues when you make them big. I may have to keep them small. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to keep them small to get them to play. Alright, so what are we working with here? He moved, and they moved. Okay, so it is one where you move and the monsters move. The animations are pretty sick. You're very, like, ninja. That's kind of cool. Okay, gotta jump. You know, the reality of this is it looks pretty decent, but would I play it longer than the demo? No. No, I don't think so. So I'm going to pass on this one, although I do think that, like, if this is what you're into, this looks pretty solid. Okay, Crimson Tactics demo trailer. Oh god, those walk animations. The attack was okay. Okay.
Duke Bjorn, what madness obligates you to turn to betrayal?
Betrayal. Is he on like a dragon thing? I'm gonna tell you why I'm not interested in this right now. They haven't shown me anything about classes. And like for a Final Fantasy Tactics style game, I need to see like how do you customize your character? Because if that sucks, then I don't care about the game. So we got equipment, we got passives, counters, special attacks. Okay. Okay. Passives and counters and special attacks. The presence of counters is pretty good. That's something I think a lot of tactical RPGs like this actually miss out on. I like the fact that there are passives. It says he's a Death Templar. This one screen got me interested. Let's see. Gameplay features. Complex class system with over 25 classes. Choose and use over 200 abilities. See, again, it's like, can you do the hybrid class thing? Can you combine multiple things together? Athene, what's up? Says, I've played some Hexarchy on a beta key. You have a deck of buildings and people to build, and you have to manage resources. Civ-like, but zero politics, just combat. Do you have to, like, do research and all that kind of stuff, or is it pretty much just straight up, like, fighting? That's the impression I got from it, is, like, pretty much what you said there. Yeah, I couldn't tell, like, how involved it is. Something about those kind of games is, I think that a lot of times there tends to be, like, a strategy that is the best strategy, and so the game doesn't even become about, like, your unique way of doing things. It becomes do the strategy, beat everybody. I'm not saying that's the case with this game, with Hexarchy, but that's kind of what I'm asking. Okay, I'm interested in this one now. This screen got me interested. We're going to drag this one over. All right, Ignited Steel. Okay, this is the Mech Tactics one. Okay, I like the character design. I like the mech design. Does it translate over to the game though? This isn't too loud, is it? Please let me know so I can adjust. Okay, hold up. This is what I want to see. So, in a mech tactics game, what I'm looking for is, I loved Armored Core 3. I think it was 3, maybe 4. It was a turn-based strategy, Final Fantasy Tactics style. That was awesome, but the thing that mattered about that to me was, can you customize your mechs? And in that case, it's not a class sort of thing that you're doing. It's like, can you get different weapons, different armor types? Can you make a sniper, a shotgun guy, a blade guy? You know, so this is really what I want to see here. Hopefully the video doesn't screw up on me. Okay, I don't need you to play. I want to customize your mix. Okay. Pilot, weapon. Maybe weapon accessory or something here. Pilots, okay. So pilots have 6 different stats and a skill, or maybe that's just their skills. Okay, so we've got the mech body, stalker mech. Okay, so I'm assuming the stats are going to be okay. So this is like choosing the mech base. Okay, you can change the color, that's fine. And then packs. Ranged attack packs. So this comes with a long shot sniper cannon, propulsion gauntlet, and an alloy engine C3. Okay, so you pick a pilot, a mech, and a pack. That's not the customization that I'm looking for, but it's something. What does it say here? Unlock pilots and weapons. Okay, there's an ice pack. Okay, what else do we have? Eggy's playing the Wandering Village demo. You'll have to let us know how it is. I don't know about this one. I'm going to tentatively put it over here because if there's not a better tactics style game that pops up, I think this one is unique enough based on just the art style and the theme and the mechs and stuff that it's probably worth checking out, but that wasn't the level of mech customization that I wanted to see. Like, I want to be able to, like, switch out arms and legs and, you know, the different weapons and change up the chassis and, like, all that stuff. So we'll see. It says, yeah, through the cards. Oh, okay, so it's not necessarily in Hexarchy, like, you're trying to, like, click on something and go research and it takes 3 turns, but you're managing that stuff through the cards that you play. Because if that's the case, that definitely sounds more interesting. Okay, Spirited Thief. So a tactical stealth game. Usually not into tactical stealth games, but this says it has a quirk. Take your time to scout and plan your heist, then break in to steal pricey gems under increasing pressure. God, why are you so terrible, Steam? Okay. Man, this is making me think of Path of Exile heist. Okay, so you have like a spirit, right? You have a spirit that can scout things out for you. It looks pretty good. Not my type of game though. So I'm gonna pass on the demo. It does, like, I like the art style. I like the concept of having the spirit that can scout for you. The UI and everything looks pretty solid. Just not my... I probably wouldn't end up playing this. Okay, Crush the Industry. I wasn't, like, super... This looks like... There's a lot of games like this where they put humor at the forefront and think that that's going to be enough to hook you and sell you, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. It just looks like super cheesy to me. Like, the whole package has to look good. Like, if you put something on the screen and it looks like everything else, but you're like, and here's a pun, and it's like, that's not, yeah, I'm not going to care. I'm not going to play your game for the humor. Full of lame jokes about the gaming industry, grouchy old man. That's what I'm going to be. I mean, you know, like, having the enemy look like this, I'm like, I really don't care, man. If your game sucks, your game sucks. Like, it's got to be fun. Right? Yeah, I mean, exactly. Yeah, no. No, I'm good. So Stone's Keeper. Let's take a look at some pictures of this one. Oh, this is the one that... It kind of reminds me of Banner Saga with the art style. Nah. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, Reflan, I'm actually interested in this. A relaxing, colorful city builder where you Paint the island by placing buildings. But is there a puzzle aspect? Because I think that's what makes these games good. Okay, hold on. So, what do we got going on? Okay, yeah, 3%. So you need to get 100%. It's looking kind of like, what was the game we played at the last Next Fest? It was really good. It's on my wish list. Oh, okay. So you put down the windmill, then you put down the wheat field. That's going to give you 10 out of 20. You can't see it, it's behind my camera. And 19%. Okay. It looks like putting things down increases like a tier or something for you, so that you can put more things down. Alright, hover over something again so I can read it. Lighthouse, what did that say? Fisherman, ship, fortress, observatory, lighthouse. I have no idea what that means. I can't tell. I can't tell if this is like good or super simplistic. The demo's probably not that big though. It's one of those things where I'm like I could download it and try it out. I'm pretty sure I'd in like 5 minutes I'd be done. But we're gonna pass. Okay, this is Zor, the one that's got deck building, but it also has little cute things that don't appeal to me at all. Harvest, hiking staff, spin, swipe. This looks okay if you're into this art style. It looks like you've got, like, this is essentially like an overworld, and you're traveling through, and you got to do stuff like forage, you know, and you're going to have to, like, hack through these vines to progress this way and stuff. So you're going to have to play cards to actually, like, do things on the map itself. But you also do have, like, swipe, punch, rush. So it looks like there's going to be some combat as well. Yeah, so maybe you have to, like, you know, fight the bees and whatever the hell this is, the eye hair. It also looks like you've got, yeah, it looks like you've got, yeah, okay, you've got health, you've got food. So this is, like, a weird combination of, like, Heroes of Might and Magic, Don't Starve, and Slay the Spire. With some kind of cutesy, you know, aesthetic to it. So if that sounds appealing, check it out. Not to me, though. Not to me. It's losing me on the art style. I'm also not really into the survival stuff. Okay, forward, escape the fold. Select a character in power. I love this art style. This art style. These character designs, like the whole pixel, like, that looks sick, actually. And we've got variants here. It looks like these might be random. Maybe the combinations are random. But yeah, I really like the designs there. Oh, the monster designs look good too. Blood altar, buy things for blood. Okay, it looks like it's laid out like you're gonna travel along the stack of cards. Yeah, this looks cool to me. Let's check out the video. I don't know if I need the voiceover. Okay, so it's one of those. Basically, each row you get to pick one thing to do, and it's kind of presenting you different options. Okay. And you're not going to have a deck of cards in this. You're choosing the upgrades as you go. The combats happen automatically, so this is going to play pretty fast. as well. Do have some skills to use. This looks cool. Yeah, this looks cool to me. I don't know, what do you guys think? It's kind of a weird card game, but yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Now, the key for this game is going to be whether or not this progression of traveling through is going to be fun enough that you're going to want to play it over and over. It's also really going to matter if there's going to be stuff for you to unlock. Because, like, if you don't have things to unlock and earn by progressing through the game, and if that loop's not fun, then I find that a lot of times these kind of games, like, they get old really quick. So I hope that's not the case, because I really like the way this looks. Okay, Witch and Council. Alright, roguelike deck builder, cartoony. I like the cartoony aesthetic here. Not so big on the cutesy, but I like the cartoony. She looks crazy. She's got them Jinx eyes. Vine Whip, Bark, Death Hand. The card style is pretty cool. I like the artwork on there. This is super important to me in card games. Like, if your cards are ugly, I don't want to play your game. What is going on here? She has, like, a triple hypodermic needle hooked up to some blood bags. That's pretty interesting. So what I want to know here is, ooh, okay, we got like a Slay the Spire style map. Are these characters set? Are they archetypes? So how many characters have we seen so far? We got 1, 2. Oh, she has a little tiny skeleton. 3. That's the shield. 4, 5. 6. I think she was a character you could play as. Yeah, right there. 7. A lot of characters. This reminds me of... kind of reminds me of the art style of Hellcard. If you guys have... I don't know if you've played... Not Hellcard. What's it called? Oh, I don't remember it now. Dang, it's a free-to-play game. I think this looks cool. Also, it's Korean. Anyawa Haksangwa. Haksangwi? I mean, that's got to be council, and that's witch. I probably butchered the pronunciation. I haven't tried to speak Korean in a while. I'm gonna check this out. I like the art style. That's a lot of characters already. Oh, it's supposed to come out in June 2022 as well. And a lot of Korean games have a pretty good grind to them. That's kind of what I'm hoping for here. I'll check that one out. Little Inner Monsters. This is one that like popped up before. This is an example of like a cutesy art style that I do like. But I have like John, Ken, Pong. Rock, paper, scissors. This just looks really unique. Am I gonna have time to play this? I don't know, but I just want to play it on the principle of it looks different. Alright, Chambers of Devious Design. Oh yeah, this is the one where you're like putting together... You're putting together rooms, but why? Build me a lair. Make it devious. No. 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 I'm good. Okay, writer's block. I was pretty interested in this. We don't have a video, so let's read the description. Roguelike word game where writing is fighting. Quest across the storybook world of an author's imagination. Spell out words and fight absurd opponents and evade their devious abilities. Your vocabulary means the difference between victory and defeat. So is this a game for kids or is this a game for adults? Because if it's for kids, not interested. If it's for adults, could be really cool. And I like the art style and the character design already, just based off these pictures. So that's a good start. I really like the UI here, looks really good. Okay, so I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. So let's analyze this a little bit. We got either... Oh, if these are like powers that you get throughout the run, that is fucking cool. That's what they are, because these are items right here. This is like Slay the Spire meets, you know, Scrabble or whatever game. I don't know what the cool word game is anymore. But it looks like you've got health, you've got energy, you've got gold, you've got items that you can use, you've got powers, you've got basic attack over here. It looks like, and then you have fire abilities. So if you can use the fire letters, you can trigger the fire ability. That looks really cool, actually. Oh, okay. Yeah. So green one will trigger poison. The little target symbol will trigger attack. I don't know what the purple one does, but we've got different items, different powers, multiple. Yeah, I'm trying this. 100%. That looks really cool. Venaris Tactics. Okay, so another Final Fantasy Tactics one. I'm literally just gonna try to find the class. Resistances, attributes, equipment. I don't think so. I don't think we're bothering with this one. It's a short narrative tech. Nah, we're good. Symphony of War. So this was a... Oh, this is the one that has the weird formations. It looks like Fire Emblem style. Fire Emblem, but you're fighting with formations. Oh, this is the one that was sending me mixed signals. I'm not really that much into Fire Emblem compared to Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm gonna throw this on my wish list to keep an eye on it. Actually, I'll take it off the wish list. I'm just gonna hit follow. That way, I keep an eye on it. You know, I'm not gonna bother with it right now, but it's interesting enough that I might want to check it out. This I literally just popped up because some of the text they had on this was weird. I think I saw like hipster or something. I don't know. I don't care. We're closing it. We're closing it. Divinity Chronicles Journey to the West. Do not like that character design. That one looks okay. This one, his head looks too big for his body. I hate when they have this kind of text. Like this font. This font, to me, is like, we didn't care at all about what our game looks like. No. Nadir, like I said, I think I looked at this one before. This is like, it's a deck building game, but it's like, it's very morbid and creepy and based on, this is kind of like Dante's Hell. Oh yeah, Dante's Divine Comedy influenced. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. I'm good. Like, at this point, a deck builder has to really do something different or look like weird for me to care about it. There's so many of them now. Even though I love the genre, like, I just... I'm like, I'm passing. If you don't catch my eye with something, too bad. Okay, so Demio... I saw an article about this. It doesn't really say what it's a award-winning cooperative tabletop adventure for up to 4 players. So we do have cards. We've got, it looks like a grid. It's not a very big grid. I'm gonna put this one on the list just because I wanted to check it out. Like, there's no real rhyme or reason to it. Like, I saw an article about it. I thought it looked kind of interesting. I love board games and I love cooperative games. So a combination board game, cooperative game that you can play online, I'm in to check it out. Also, like, I like the artwork on here too. A Vast World, The Black Sarcophagus, Realm of the Rat King, Roots of Evil. Yeah, I'm just gonna check this one out. Like, it looks dope. Great read. Oh, Dante's Divine Comedy. All right, so that's turn-based. 3 hidden. What's hidden on here? Why would it be hidden? I know I have some. I have like hentai hidden. I don't know if that's the reason. Let's see. 3 games are hidden. So exclude hentai. Don't show software, videos, and movies. So in case you were wondering what those 3 games were, they're probably hentai. Look at them on your own time, basically. Okay, so let's jump down. We've got real time. So, like I said before, I'm not really into real time. I'm also not into space stuff or ancient, like Roman, Egyptian kind of stuff. So a lot of this I'm probably just gonna like skip through. I pay more attention to the turn-based stuff because I like that style of game. This stuff I'm just gonna give a little glance. ARPG. What did that say? ARPG tower. Okay, we're gonna check that one out. I do like tower defense. So that's an exception to the rule. Ikikomori Life. Nah, I'm good. The First Men. I feel like I was looking at this. I'll check this out. Not really for me, more so to see if it's something that Aggie might like. Crossfire Legion. RTS, Trinity, is this a... We'll check that out. It looks like a god game. Aggie might like that. Throb of Love Girl. Now we're good. So since that's only like 3 games, we're going to keep going. We're going to look for anything we haven't already seen. Pirates Gold. Graphics look horrible. I'm good. Magic of Spring, card game, exploration, deck builder. I'm not into exploration in my card games. I just want to do my runs and continue through. Death or Glory. I like the vibe that's got going on, so we'll check that out. Okay, School of Magic. Exploration, hack and slash, roguelike. I've seen a lot of games like that. Sudoku. We're going to check that out. I like Sudoku. So, and we'll pop up Hexarchy too, since Athene was talking about that one. Alright, Tower Defense. Broken Banners. Sure, we'll check it out. Wow, the Love Girl thing was a tower defense. Who would have thought? Spirits of the Elements. This is a tower defense? It doesn't look like a tower defense. It looks like you're on some bullshit, unless it's a reverse tower defense. Elements of War. Grand Strategy. I think we've looked at everything on there. Infinite Pixel Battles. That's a new one. MMORPG Idler Clicker. I'm good. Management. Moondrop. Doesn't look good to me, but we'll check it out. Cat Cafe, sure. One More Island. Like I said, a lot of this stuff I mostly check out to see if Aggie will like it or not. Godlike Burger. You guys, I had a godlike burger. Valthrian Arc 2 Hero School Story. What the hell? The models didn't look that bad on that, actually. They were chibi style, but they look pretty well done. Social deduction game. I'm good. I don't play those. Okay, so we have Building Hope. Refugee Camp Simulator. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Someone set out to make the most depressing game of all time. Holy shit. And then we have Hipster Cafe. It was, oh my god. We gotta look at this one, and we gotta look at Hipster Cafe. They were making coffee in an avocado. That's fucking genius. Oh my god, that's so good. I thought I'd seen the most hipster things. That's the most hipster thing I've seen. Like making some fancy ass coffee in an avocado. Oh man. It's too good. Oh, I didn't get to play Heart of Myriad last time. I took it off my wish list though. I just kind of came to the determination that I wasn't going to be watching or playing it. All right, let's go through these real quick. These, for the most part, they're going to go faster. Like I said, the further we get into this, the further we're going to click through these different games here. Let's see. I will say that on Hexarchy, I've mostly played it single player, and it's pretty chill. I don't know how it plays multiplayer much. I'd rank it low priority if you're pressed for time to review these. If you like turn-based, though, it might be your thing. Have to do some work, have fun. All right, Athene, thanks for tuning in. I'm just gonna throw Hexarchy over here anyway. Just because Athene's recommending that I check it out, and that is good enough for me. Okay, let's check out Legendary Hoplite. Action RPG and tower defense. Slay monsters, hunt weapons, upgrade your armies, defend your base. Don't let them cross the gate. I think this has potential. The end is near. This is like Galaga, I think, meets Might and Magic Heroes meets Plants vs. Zombies. This looks pretty cool, actually. Explosion coming. Oh. True tech. Oh, shit. Okay, this looks pretty cool. Do you get to upgrade your hero, though? I mean, he's obviously using different skills and stuff, but do you have to, like, talent into them? I can't tell. Like, obviously, they're down at the bottom of the screen. You can see them, like, here and over here. Probably like spells and like action abilities or something. Yeah, you know, I think I'd check this out. So different weapons with deadly power and artifacts. Okay, so you kill stuff and you get different weapons and artifacts. That probably gives you the skills. Yeah, we're gonna check that out for sure. Okay, the first min. So this one I was checking out for Aggie. It's a city builder strategy simulation game. Let's see. Art style's pretty good. Like Dart. It's kind of like Don't Starve style, but it definitely has its own like unique look to it. Line art's pretty detailed. I'm definitely getting like Don't Starve the City Builder vibes from this. Like a nice like medieval twist. Oh, we got Stonehenge. Oh. Inspired by creation lores. Oh. Is that a dragon? with a fork for a head. Oh, what do you think, Aggie? Are you still watching? I think you might like this. Like, I'm getting lost in some of these menus, but Aggie plays, what's it called? The super dense one that's really popular. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you start off and you get attacked by wolves. What the hell is it called? Yeah, so I'm not gonna play this, but this definitely looks like something. Yeah, look, I mean, look at those. Yeah, Aggie, you should check this one out. What's the game I'm thinking of? You played it a bunch. I don't think it's not Dwarf Fortress. It's the other one that's really popular. Ah, RimWorld. Yeah, RimWorld. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, I'd probably watch you play this because visually it's pretty interesting. Okay, so this one looks like a god game, which again is like an Aggie game. So I want to check this one out too. She was really into like Populous and stuff. We got lightning bolts. We got 3D graphics.
The god game genre is back.
Okay. I like how she just stands there. Seems appropriate.
Do you desire infinite power? You shall wield the power of a god. And you shall lead humanity any way you choose. Will you support the founding families by working good wonders? Encourage them to build farms and schools so they can thrive as their settlements grow.
So we're very like, kind of like medieval again.
Or will you rule with an iron fist as an evil tyrant? Awaken the bloodthirst of mortals and incite the flames of war to expand your
Spawning like demons and stuff. What do you think of this one, Aggie?
Will you create a golden age of endless festivity? Inspire your followers to savor all pleasures and rejoice in divine intoxication. Take up the battle for supremacy.
Oh, hold up a second.
Followers of all.
Oh, that's a weird. That's some pretty cool buildings, actually.
Supremacy against the 4 ancient gods of Illis. Create your legacy as you
Oh, okay. So you got to battle against other gods. Oh, what? The steampunk? It's not steampunk. It kind of looks steampunk, actually.
Finally realize your fate.
Okay, this scaled up like a lot.
Who will you become? Vata Deo.
I don't know. Again, not my. I don't really get into the god games, but what do we have here? Build settlements and compete with other gods for influence. Manage your mana, convince or conquer, frighten or foster, shape a living world. Oh, there's a campaign mode. Nice. Looks pretty good. That's cool. Oh, okay, so Death or Glory, the dueling card game. Fighters in an arena. Defeat your opponent with any character imaginable. With a unique deck embodying that fighting style. So this is like, Dice Throne, kind of. Like the board game, if you played that. Like, that's what I'm assuming. There are many paths, but only one true champion. Neck chop. Throat jab. Twin dragon. Paladin. Ninja scout. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on this one because this is the kind of game that could be good, but it needs polish. Like, it needs to feel like you are the character that you're playing as. Otherwise, it's not gonna be all that great. So I'm gonna follow it and keep an eye on it. And I may actually try out the demo. It looks like there's a lot of, there's quite a few champions. I may check this out. I just, like, it's really going to need a lot of polish to stand out. Sudoku. I don't care anymore. It's been too long. Okay, broken banners. So this was one of the tower defense ones. So let's take a look. Goblins. I'm good. I'm good. Luminaria. God, this looks so weird. What is going on? No, it's too much. I just want to put towers down and go. Tower defense it's another one where, like, I really like tower defense games like Dungeon Defenders and Orcs Must Die, and I'm not so much into tower defenders like Kingdom Rush and things like that. This says it's a tower defense. A simplistic mix of popular game. No, you don't count. Elemental War. This is another one. I really need, like, AAA polish on a tower defense. Okay, Moondrop is a cozy farming roguelike. Wait, how do you do farming and roguelike? Because farming takes time. I don't know, bro. Just play Stardew Valley, right? Cat Cafe. Definitely, like, I'm definitely not going to play this. I'm just looking at it. Adopt some cats. I'm actually a witch. I like the character designs. Yeah, the character designs are cool. Cat designs are interesting. I like the color palette. I mean, I'm definitely not going to play that, but... One more island. I'm not going to play this one either. Mostly just looking for stuff. This looks... See, this just looks overwhelming to me. Politics, economy. It looks like you can get everything. Like, is there no... Oh, it's research, so I guess you don't really need to choose. That is a lot of pigs. It's a lot of chocolate chip pigs, too. I have no idea what's going on here. Alright, Circle of Kerzoven. Every animal and plant tries to survive while you lead your entrusted creatures to a bright future. But do I care? Like, do those animals look nice enough for me to care? Where are the animals? There's one guy. Oh wait, that was an animal. I think that's... Yeah, it's a sheep. Okay, guys, we've seen 2 sheep. Ugh. You gotta do better. You gotta do better to get me interested in your demo. So what was this one again? Foster a roster of students. Okay. So let's take a look at the video on this. I need to see what the combat style is. Like I said, I thought the character models in this one looked pretty good for chibi style. Are we frozen? Let's go. Oh God. No. No. Shut up. Oh my God. Oh, that already ruined it for me. Like, just it always. Oh man. I don't know if I care anymore. Are you still singing? Okay, you get to build an academy. That's pretty cool. Train heroes, but how do they battle? Look at them gauntlets. That is some Lost Ark stuff right there. Is this turn-based or is this auto battle? That's a lot of weird monster designs. I give them credit for that. It looks like you just kind of... It looks like Cookie Run Kingdom. Like you run across a path and then your characters just fight. That combined with building academy might not be all that bad. I mean, I'll definitely pass on the song. Okay, so we got a student list. They're doing different things for training, kind of like idle mode, I'm guessing. They got some controls up here, but none of them say anything about attacking. Again, there's nothing here indicating that you're doing anything to pick moves or anything like that. Camping system. So, yeah, what type of combat is this? Okay. Create your own academy. Plan, forecast, execute, repeat. Okay, so there is, like, it is turn-based combat. That's less appealing to me. Like, I would like this more if it was, like, auto-battler. Because for something like this, like, I want to build up the academy, right? And I want to train my heroes, and then I want to see how that all executes well, like how I did a good job. And I think, in a sense, like taking the control away and just being like, okay, now your heroes are going to go run, and they're going to go down this path and fight monsters. Let's see if you trained them, equipped them, you know, and did everything correctly so that they could win. I think that's a little more, like, fulfilling and a little more rewarding to me than having to do all that simulation management stuff and then take them out and go, attack, skill, like over and over again. Like, that just doesn't appeal to me. I just want them to go out there, like, when they can use the skill. I think if there was like an auto mode in this would kind of be like a different vibe Cookie Run Kingdom, and I would be interested. Making me pick the skills and stuff, I know it sounds stupid, but like, it's tedious. You know, it looks like, if you look right here, this person literally has 3 skills. That's not that deep. You know, I'm going to be picking attack over and over again, piercing rain over and over again. Like, it didn't seem like there's going to be enough variety. You don't have a big menu of a bunch of different stuff you can do, where I'm going to want to do that over and over again. But I'm going to follow it. I'm going to just keep an eye on it. Where are the sales in Steam? If you go to the front page on Steam, just hit store.steampower.com. You can just click this blue banner. And it's not really sales. They're not really sales so much. It's a bunch of demos for games that are coming out soon. And there's also live streams. But that's all you got to do is click the blue banner and you can get to the big page and check it out. But like I said, the main thing you're looking for is demos. Like, you could try games out. Okay, so Building Hope, I just wanted to release date when people don't have to leave their homes. Well, that's already homes. Okay, I'm over that. I do want to watch the trailer for this because this was brilliant with the whole avocado thing. I don't care about this game. I just want to watch the trailer. All right.
We are the hipsters, the imitators, the harbingers of change, the deconstructors of a regular cup of coffee. We snap.
Oh my god.
We insta. We pinspire. Always towards something different, although not necessarily better. All the norms we defy, the trends we make, the mockery we endure, only makes us braver.
What? Wait, hold up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Antique handcrafted sandwich, $15. Unexpected Locavorian egg burger. Crisp unsweetened ketchup burger. Intriguing butter bread slice burger.
Braver. There's no brilliance to our innovation. And no limit.
Oh, it's cheese on the skateboard.
In an avocado shell.
Okay, this game looks ridiculous. Like, I'm not gonna play it, but this avocado moment,
The deconstructors.
this was
A
amazing.
regular cup of coffee.
Whoever made this this game and this video, like, brilliant. Like, hats off to you. Great job. Make stupid food, serve it on a skateboard, and impress your friends by drawing in your coffee. That looks hilarious. Alright, Potion Tycoon. Management simulator with a witchy twist. Okay, let's take a look. Aggie, this looks like a U game again, possibly. Actually, this definitely looks like a U game. Good artwork. The building layout stuff looks pretty cool. There's a couple of games like this that you've played. Lobotomy Core? Is that one of them, I think? But this is, yeah, you definitely want to check this out. I'm pretty sure. Aggie's just gonna take a nap. That's okay. You can come back to the video. But this one, yeah, this actually, I mean, it just looks like the artwork's great. The UI looks good. I like the font. I like the layout. I like the colors. I like the unit design here. Like, this is what you need to sell me on to get me to try your game. Like, just me personally. Like, I need something that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna hit follow on this one, just so I can let Aggie know about it. Let me refresh. Looks like Steam. Okay, Steam, we got it. Okay, so we went through management. We've got a couple more here. City building and settlements. Let's see if there's anything we've, missed here. Oh, there's an espresso tycoon. Thanks, moonshine. Like, we're getting into the categories, like, I'm gonna pass the categories that don't interest me that much, or that we've seen. Like, base building, I think we've looked at probably almost all of these. Plague Lords we haven't seen. We'll check it out. It looked like it had a couple of weird things going on there. With the, like, spinning hex wheel and stuff. Don't care about physics and sandbox. Strategy, we probably looked at all these. Actually, we have not looked at minimal RPG dungeon. Or minimal dungeon RPG. We did look at pixels. That one looks super weird. And we've looked at all those. I think we're going to jump to a new category here in just a second. We're going to look at RPGs and see if there's anything. Yep. Okay. So we are done with strategy after we take a look at these two games here. So we have Plague Lords. Oh, what do we have? Some different camps and stuff. I'm going to need to see a video for this one. Let's see what we got here. This was under base building, I think. Okay, yeah. I got it, the Black Death. Okay. So, it looks kind of turn-based. Got going around collecting supplies. I'm assuming we're going to use these to build up our base. It looked like there were some zombies, like the Black Plague, that we're trying to invade. So we're putting down a camp. Take a rest. Yep, definitely turn-based. I saw the hourglass. Got some items in there. It's weird. I kind of get like a Fallout Tactics vibe from some of this stuff. Like, it's not that kind of game, like, at all, but... Okay, like, I get it. We're building, we're upgrading. Where's the battles? Oh, here we go. We got the zombies coming in. I don't know. You didn't hook me with that. You gotta do better. Okay, minimal dungeon RPG. This is the last one from strategy. It looks weird. Again, I gotta see if... Oh, it's like a clicker. Nah, we're good. Okay, so let's hop over to RPG. See what we have in here. Is there anything from my wish list that we didn't already look at? There's Unliving. So did that get a... Oh, you know what? I didn't even check. Like, these don't always have a demo. I think all the ones that I pulled up have a demo, but they don't always have a demo. Sometimes they're just showcasing, like, the game itself. Unliving is a roguelike where you play as a necromancer and you just lead a giant army around and kill things. I'm going to be checking this one out for sure. Okay, so recommended for me, Core Keeper, early access online co-op, procedural dungeon, getting kind of like Stardew Valley in the Mines. We'll check that out. Ghost lore, character customization, crafting, 2D co-op, action RPG, hack and slash RPG loot, dungeon crawler, isometric. Maybe. Check it out. Monsters Domain. First person crafting open world action RPG Souls-like. Heroes Hour, we've already checked out. Okay, open world. Let's see. Maybe powering through these pretty quickly, I think. At least the initial stuff. That's got a cool looking art style. We'll check that one out. Let's see. A lot of these, like, if your art card can't even sell me on it, then I mean, you're out of luck. I've heard from a friend that Guilt the Deathless is actually fairly good. So maybe check this out if you're into like a super dark, like evil demons and hell sort of vibe, like Souls-like game. Winter Ember is stealth. I looked at this on the last Next Fest. I didn't play it. It looked kind of interesting though. Knight versus Giant. That looks like it could be good. Curse of Eternity. I don't know. Horde Core. I think I looked at this before as well. Very zombie-ish. I do like these weird, like, sort of pinball games. We've got something. This looks like Mega Man, but it's saying it's an RPG. We'll glance at it. There's a RPG is such a broad category. It covers everything from like stuff that is exactly what I would want to stuff that's just like, you know, like a visual novel with some choices. What the hell? PvP side scroller. Not really into PvP, but it looks interesting. Wii RPG, that looks kind of cool. Hatchwell. Gatewalkers I've looked at before. Up to 12. Oh, social deduction game. How does that qualify as an RPG? Is it just because you have classes in there? Like, I mean, really? I don't understand how that qualifies. Hack and slash, twin stick shooter. That could be cool. The Last Aura Crew. Action RPG. Single player co-op. We're going to skip multiplayer. Turn-based, we've probably seen most of these already. We'll check out the Big Titty Match 3 game. Actually, we're not going to check that out on stream. Holy shit. I have hentai hidden. How is this? How did this pop up? Oh my god. Just pass that over, you guys. But I am going to let... yeah. I can't believe... That's... I was like, wait a second, I saw there was no top. And then the next shot I was like, oh god. And now I'm just dwelling on it so you guys can sit here and be awkward with me as well. So that is the purpose of this entire segment. I want you guys to feel the awkwardness that I felt. Koromon, I think I either played that or I've looked at it before. Let's see, Party Rush. Party-based RPG. We'll check it out. Daydream. Yeah, very good. Okay, we've checked all those out. Looked at those. 8-Bit Adventures 2. Those games always look pretty good. And we've looked at all those. Story-driven, I'm going to pass. I'm not into story-driven. Strategy, we've probably looked at all these except for this esports management thing. Check it out. Looked at all these. Strategy and RPG kind of cover a lot of the same categories. Hellslave. Turn-based combat dungeon crawler. Oh, I think I looked at this before. We'll pop it open. Deadwater Saloon. So that's like a saloon builder, if you're into that. Alright. I think, how many categories do we have? We got quite a few. Okay, so after this one, this strategy RPG one, we're going to take a look at some games, and then we'll come back around for some more categories. Okay. Okay, let's check out some of these. So we've got Core Keeper. We're going to go through real quick and just kind of some of the ones that I was iffy about. We're going to take a look at those real fast. So this is Racine, a deck building card game, RPG. Let's see what we got here. If the video can't sell me in a couple of seconds, pretty good animations. Reminds me of Risk of Rain. It's like one-on-one combat. Kind of is like a Studio Ghibli, like oh, what's it called? Spirited Away kind of character designs over here on the right side. It doesn't look bad, but like, I don't know. I'm gonna throw a follow on it. I think it's worth like keeping an eye on, but I don't know if it's worth playing right now. So Hellslave, I think you're gonna know whether or not you like this art style. Me, I don't. I'm gonna pass. Esports history. We got like MOBAs, basically. Yeah, this just doesn't look good. Visually or anything. Alright, let's check out the video for Party Rush. I want to see what this is about. Okay, it's all in Japanese. I have no idea what any of this says. Okay, that did nothing for me. Koromon is like a Pokemon style game. This is one that I think is going to be pretty good. I think I played the demo for this one. I did. It's pretty good. If you're into Pokemon games, I would recommend giving this one a look. I just picked up Monster Hunter Stories 2, so I'm going to be playing that. And I really don't end up playing like Creature Collection Pokemon style games all that much, so I'm not going to download the demo for this one. But it is definitely promising. Although I still think Monster Sanctuary is freaking awesome. Also, Nexomon is really good too, if you're looking for a Pokemon game. Alright, so this one I wasn't super interested in. They don't even have a video. We're good. Batora Last Haven. Okay, so this was a... What is this? Oh, this is the twin stick one. I do really like twin stick shooters. Story trailer, we don't want that. We want some gameplay. Pretty cool character. I like the level design, or the aesthetics look pretty good. Yeah, level design and aesthetic is pretty good. Karma system. Okay, so you can choose might or wisdom, go through a trial. So maybe it's like more fight oriented or more puzzle oriented. Arena style brawls. It's kind of making me think of oh, what is the game? I played it a bunch and I can't think of it. It's like Hades, but the Tomb one. Oh man, I can't think of it now. It's in my library. I'll bring it up in a minute. Doesn't look too bad. The unfortunate truth with this one is if I'm going to play a game like this, I'm going to play Hades. What is the game that I am thinking of here? I think Curse of the Dead Gods. It kind of reminded me of Curse of the Dead Gods. So, I'll follow it. Like I said, I'm probably going to play like Hades or Curse of the Dead Gods over this if I end up playing a game similar to this. Hatchwell, top-down RPG. Kind of like Zelda looking. I'm going to pass. I'm going through these pretty quickly. Intentionally. Because we kind of saw like a lot of repeats in this genre. Crossing Frontier. Okay, so this is a multiplayer PvP game. Oh, okay. It's kind of like a mini fighting game. Yeah, I'm okay. Jetman. I'm not really into Mega Man. Okay, pinball. I like when they combine like RPGs and pinball or Peggle or, you know, stuff like that. So you got a variety of different abilities, both on the left and right side. 10 heroes with different abilities. I like the art style, the character design. This character design, the art style for the pinball itself is okay. Okay, there's an overworld. It's kind of weird. I'll check this out just because I like to see what people are doing new with those types of games. Alright, Knight vs. Giant, Kingdom Restoration plus roguelike action RPG with a bit of RPG mixed in. Okay. Looks okay.
It's useless against the giants. Like a fireplace.
Something that might. What are you buying?
Voiceovers are not good. Alright, power-ups. That's pretty standard. Again, at this point, I probably would just play Hades. They didn't show much of the, you know, it says Kingdom Restoration, but I didn't really see much of that in the video. Yeah, I barely see anything. That's the part that kind of intrigued me, not the rest of it. Dragon's Wandering Tavern. Okay. Dragon Merchant and a Studio Ghibli-inspired peaceful fantasy RPG and management game. That sounds kind of cool. Art style is pretty good. Sprite work is pretty good. Okay. Alright, we got the Baba Yaga chicken thing here. Oh, that's cute. Like a gathering mini game. Cute fox. Trading items with a carrot. Okay. This definitely has a Studio Ghibli vibe. I mean, it's got a walking pot. It seems very like Howl's Moving Castle inspired if we're gonna, you know, specifically pull out Studio Ghibli here. Hey, do I think I'm gonna play this game? No. Am I gonna try the demo? Yes. Alright, so Ghost Lore, this is one it recommended to me. Action RPG. It's got some co-op to it. Oh man. Oh man. That tiger transformation made me think of Bloody Roar from back in the PlayStation days. Raw. But that being said, I'm like less than impressed with the rest of what I'm seeing here. Okay, so Core Keeper. This one looked kind of promising. So this was another one it recommended for me. Kind of made me think of like Stardew Valley in a cave. Good art. Good environmental object design. Alright, so you can play with up to 4 friends. Looks like you can kind of get like a base going. This isn't something I would play by myself, but this is something I would definitely play with some friends and Aggie. It looks like combat features pretty big in here as well, which is usually what I prefer to do. I'm not much into gathering resources and, you know, all that kind of stuff. I'd rather like fight the things to get resources. It looks like you could definitely do that. So yeah, like I said, not one I'd play by myself, but I'm gonna check this out because I think Aggie would like to play it, and maybe some other people would like to play it as well. Alright, so roguelike. What do we got here? Nothing that looks super good in there. We've seen all of these. I think we're getting into repeat land. We got Conan Chop Chop on here. Does that have a demo this time? It does have a demo. So this is a hack and slash 1 to 4 player game with like Conan as the main character. It looks pretty interesting. I've been keeping my eye on it. So I'll probably try the demo. I'm not super... There's definitely stuff we've seen so far that I'm much more excited about trying. Party-based RPG. I think we checked out all of these already. Small Saga is a different one. JRPG about mice. That's kind of cool. I'll take a look at that. I'm like so nervous about hovering over these damn like possibly hentai looking ones like after that last one. Battle Cakes was one I thought looked kind of funny. Czar, a decision. Okay. Oh, it's a visual novel. I will pass. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Let's see. I really think we're like kind of at the end of this here. Not seeing anything. Like it kind of gets to this point where I'm like, we're not hovering over that. It gets to this point where I'm like, if you're down here buried somewhere and you haven't shown up yet, I don't know if I should care. I don't know if I should care. CRPGs, that is a category we haven't looked at yet. It's pretty short. Hack and slash, pretty sure we looked at those. Adventure RPG and visual novels. Not my cup of tea. Wow, validate. Struggling singles in your area. Okay. All right, cool. So let's check out Small Saga real quick. I mean, conceptually, I like the idea. Like, do I like it enough to care? I don't think so. Battle Cakes, again, it's like a cupcake RPG. Just looks weird. Okay, so we are done with RPG. So let's go over and we're going to check out the action games. This should be something totally different. We should see a lot of new games we haven't seen yet, and hopefully find some stuff that's pretty cool. So for my wish list, we've got a couple of games here. Tombstar, it's like a twin stick shooter, and we have seen this, as you can see, much shorter list than the other categories. Recommended for me, Crows, Battle Royale. Nope, don't like them. Boundary, Space Stuff. No thank you. Scathe, Co-op Campaign, FPS, Bullet Hell. Yes, we will check that out. Battle Cry of Freedom. Shooter, massively multiplayer. No thank you. Ghost Lore we already looked at. And Monsters Domain we already looked at. Okay, Action Adventure. This is some creepy Sesame Street stuff. Oh, it's like horror Sesame Street. I get it. I get it. Restless Soul. Looks kind of cool. Black Tail, first-person shooter mythology, story rich. Yeah, we'll check it out. I do really like first-person shooters. I like twin-stick shooters. I like top-down shooters. I like third-person shooters. I just like shooters. We'll check that one out too. Eldorand. Looks possibly interesting. Gravity Oddity. Trash is fun. Alice Escaped. Metroidvania hack and slash. Probably not going to be good, but I'll take a look at it. I tend to look at all the anime stuff. Future Fragments. Oh, sexual content, because we definitely need that. Don't get me wrong, like, if you're going to make a sexual content heavy game, just go ahead and do it, right? Don't try to sneak it into a game because you're afraid to just label your game as, you know, a porn game or whatever. Just do it. That's my opinion. And if people want to play that, that's fine. I don't care if they want to play it either. Like, go for it. There's no judgment here. Skeleton Crew. Alright, we're gonna check that out. Serpent Rogue. Lots of stuff with Plague Mass these days. We're gonna check it out though. It didn't look that terrible. Trail Out. Vehicular Combats. I like vehicular combat, but not when you're also racing. I like Twisted Metal or Vigilante 8, where you just get into an arena and you fight in your cars. Chronicles, Kick Bastards. Swords and Their Boy. Sacred Acorn. There's a lot of weird stuff here. Why not? Why not make a game with a anime dragon girl? Cursed Pantsu. I'm not even gonna hover over that. We're gonna pass right along. Soldiers. People are really running out of names, huh? Alright, we're gonna have to fly through this. I am running out of time. Far Changing Tides, that's a follow-up to a game that was pretty well received. At 35 minutes of no sound really kind of set me back here. Warhammer 40k, we'll check that out. I like Warhammer 40k. That looks sketchy. Alright. Let's see. I am just going to pop things open now, because like I said, I am running out of time. Unfortunately, you guys, you know, I got to work with the time that I have when people really aren't home. And so as I run out of time, you know, it just is what it is. Hopefully I can follow up this live stream with a couple of pre-recorded videos for you guys to check out later on. Okay, let's see. Let's go, 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 go. Some of these I really did want to look at, though. I think that Trinity thing keeps getting me, like, every time. I know I'm not interested, but it keeps getting me, like, every time. Okay. I'm so nervous about hovering over those now. Okay, so I think we're going to just hit the categories that I care about to some degree. Let's see, we'll check that out. Evil Below. You guys got to impress me within a couple of seconds here. Yeah, we looked at that. That one looks like it's probably going to be pretty good. All right, third-person shooter, multiplayer party game. Oh, that was pretty short. Multiplayer arcade, anime arcade top-down shooter bullet hell. I'm not really into bullet hell stuff, like, at all. Again, you guys, I'm gonna say it probably a couple more times. Like, I apologize. Like, I know I'm losing the commentary here, but it is just because I'm running out of time. And I do not have another good opportunity to stream later this week. So, unfortunately, this is all I have. This is all I got. So I want to get through here and take a look at some more of these before I have to hop off. I got about 15 minutes left. So let's see if we can find anything else that looks pretty decent in here. Oh, Phantom Breaker. A good thing is we have seen quite a few of these. All right, I think we're going to rhythm and music. Interesting. Okay, so let's hit the adventure category real quick. Let's just see, you know, anything on my wish list, anything they're recommending that we haven't seen already. I think we saw that one already. Little Orpheus. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna hit these top levels real fast on the categories we haven't seen yet. Did we look at simulation? We didn't look at it as a category, I don't think. Food truck simulator. My brother used to run a food truck, actually. Okay. Puzzle. Let's see. Anything in the puzzle? No. No recommendations and no wish list stuff. So it's fine. And platformer. Recommended for me is that Orpheus game again. And sports and racing. Okay, so let's jump through the stuff that I pulled up here. This just looks sick. Actually, this looks really good. Definitely going to be checking this out. Scathe is what it's called. I mean, look at the graphics, like so sick. Great gun design. Choose your path. So we probably got a little bit of kind of like, whoa, a little bit of roguelike stuff. Yeah, this looks dope as shit. Yep. Yeah. I don't need any more. I'm trying the demo for this. That looks great. Okay, Blacktail.
Here's a story of a girl.
I don't care.
I was her loudest scream. Her most painful moments. Torments. and fears.
It's you. Again.
I like the music in this trailer.
And again. And again.
I mean, the
and
game
again.
doesn't look like amazing or anything. This looks like it'd be a good VR game.
Fine.
I want to follow it. Alright. This was a top-down twin-stick shooter. It's like pretty standard stuff right now. Trying to make me have a seizure. What's with the flashing lights? I just purposely want to give someone a seizure. Eldoran. So this one, I did like the art style on this. Character designs are kind of cool. I thought I saw a glimpse of character customization in here, but yeah, upgrade your character. This is like what we started off with. Okay, attribute points. Great, you get attribute points. Amazing. Gotta sell me on more than that, like, pretty quickly. Alright, what do we have here? Come on. Hey. I genuinely do not like air juggling, like, at all. Nah. Nope. No thank you. Super Cat Boy. Oh, this looked like Biker's Mice from Mars. Again with the seizure stuff. That looks pretty classic. It looks pretty retro. Kind of reminds me of like Ninja Turtles. I'll follow it. Alright, let's see. This looks way better than that other one. Holy cow. Yeah, that looked way better than the other top-down game. Like, way better. Phantom Breaker. This is a anime fighting game. Check it out. There's a previous Phantom Breaker game that is a beat-em-up game, if you want. Let's see, Monster Outbreak I've already looked at. Project Outbreak, just kind of a first-person sort of zombie thing. I would much rather spend my time on the other one. Let's take a look at this one. That was a very disturbing arm. Does that dude have no legs? Definitely doing a good job of setting up the atmosphere of the game. It's pretty frantic, which I tend to like. I'm not really into the whole Tron cyberpunk sort of vibe that it's got going on. But it looks fast. I love these like super hyper fast first-person shooters. I'll probably check it out. Let's see. War Stride Challengers. Mix Doom, Super Meat Boy, and Trackmania. No thanks. Alright, you guys. We're going to speed through this real fast. This Neon White game is a game that I thought looked pretty interesting. It's like parkour and you burn cards to attack or something like that. I'm going to drop that over there.
Alert. The chance of success is 0%. Abort the experiment. Abort the experiment.
The one with the dog looked better. Tactical roguelike auto battler. I'm going to try that just because it's an auto battler. And I like auto battlers. Dreamland Confectionery. Bake mystical desserts for magical spirits and use unique abilities to save the most precious place of her childhood. It sounds like some experimental emotional crap. Oh my god, that looks so boring. I'm not into survival games. Literally just pulled this open because it's Warhammer 40k. Which I always do that, and then I end up like never playing any of the 40k games. I think just aesthetically I like them, but in practice I don't enjoy any of them. Has this developer made anything else? They made Hidden Through Time? What? Oh, and Guns, Gore, Cannoli. That kind of makes sense. I'm gonna pass.
Choose what kind of legend you want to write. Whatever your choice, your quest will lead you through Terragaia's magnificent landscapes. But don't get too confident. Never underestimate the enemy. Will you be strong enough to...
Nah. 2D cinematic platformer. Yeah, looks more like an art piece than a game. This is racing, so I'll pass. It's a cool design for a horse. Matches your like Plague Doctor aesthetic. This doesn't look good to me, though. Okay, Skeleton Crew. This could be the last one we're gonna look at, I think. Oh, it's a multiplayer platform brawler. Like Smash Bros. What? I don't know if I'd play this, but I'm gonna follow it. Alright, you guys. I've gotta go. I'm out of time. Appreciate you guys tuning into the stream. I will trim off the beginning where there was no sound. Let me know if you found anything that I didn't see here in Next Fest that you think I should definitely check out, or if there's anything I passed over that you think I shouldn't have and that you want to recommend to me. Like I said, probably not going to get another live stream for the foreseeable future, but I will try to put out a couple of pre-recorded videos for you guys if I can, whenever I have the time. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys have enjoyed being able to hang out with me for just a little bit. And I hope you guys can reach out on Discord and drop some comments below. Just let me know what's going on with you guys. It's been a while, so I'd like to know. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And I'll see you when I see you next. I don't know when that's going to be, so make sure to hit the Discord in the comment section below so you can stay up to date with when I'm going to be going live next or when I'm going to be putting out videos. All right, everybody. Thanks,